if you're talking about a department that is a core of your business, right? It's a long-term core of your business. You should never outsource it. For example, a tech startup should never outsource their product team, right? But maybe some things that are not your core, and you want to scale fast, you want to expose yourself to international audience, maybe that is something that you should definitely outsource. For example, let's suppose you are a lawyer. Let's suppose you are building a startup that has to do with lawyer outsourcing or helping lawyers out, right? So now that's your core ability, and this is exactly what you should be focusing on. Now, you should focus on building the right company itself, the startup itself, the user interface, the product, how the people will use your product, etc., etc. But should you be building it on AWS versus GCP? What kind of DevOps practices should you be using, or what kind of code practices should you be there? That's not your core ability. It'll take you years to understand those engineering code abilities, and it'll save you a lot of time if you just outsource that part to somebody who is an expert in that, right? So outsource when it's not your core ability, when you want to scale fast, when you want to have exposure to the international team. Don't outsource if this is your core thing, and this is where you can invest in a long-term for a long-term return.